I'm your Lake County community correspondent, Emily McLeod. A massive 911 outage that started here in Lake County on Tuesday, also spreading to several other counties across Central Florida, including Citrus, Marion, and Osceola County. Now, officials tell me at first they didn't know what they were up against because this outage was so widespread. 911 is up and running here in Lake County about 8 hours after the outage started, but it took some major coordination and teamwork to make sure calls didn't go unanswered.
Have you ever seen anything like that before? This something so widespread?
I have not, but that was the system of the network of how calls come in. And so that's not really our expertise, but when our redundant system notified us that we were not receiving correctly, it rolled to Sumter County.
Director of Public Safety for Lake County, David Kilberry, telling us Sumter County was handling 911 calls for multiple counties on Tuesday in addition to their own. Kilberry says they were able to respond to calls for both police and fire, including a shooting and a structure fire.
Tell me, what kind of undertaking is that? How much effort does that take to make sure everybody is in sync, working together, listening to the radios, making sure they're getting those calls?
Yeah, great question. So we have a contingency plan, and our plan works successfully. We train on that plan, and we train as we fight, and we fight as we train. So you would think it would have been a massive failure. It actually was a absolute success.
Officials confirming the outage was caused by a fiber optic cable that was cut in the Claremont area. News 6 heard reports the cable may have been cut by Lumen Technologies. We reached out to the company and they sent us a statement which says in part, "Our teams responded immediately and worked around the clock to restore service as quickly as possible. We take service reliability and public safety seriously and are thoroughly reviewing this incident to identify opportunities to strengthen our network resilience and minimize the impact of third-party disruptions on essential services like voice and internet." The company also tells us the line was cut by a third-party construction company not affiliated with Lumen. 911 services are back up and running, but Kilberry tells us the texting 911 option proved to be a great resource for people on Tuesday. They tell us dispatchers were able to help 64 people via text during the 911 outage. I'm your Lake County community correspondent, Emily McLeod, News 6.